Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your VFit coach. I am back with more useful information. Also, want to give you an update on what's going on with my injury. So, this video will be two parts. Part one will be an update regarding my injury. Part two, I'm going to talk about my new VIP30 program. It's worth your while, so check it out. So first of all, update on my injury. For about a month ago, I got into a local weightlifting meet to hit some numbers in order to qualify for the North American Open, which is in the end of August. Of course, Olympic weightlifting, snatch, clean and jerk. And what happened during my fourth lift, I tore my bicep. You can see a little bit of bruising, but it is a proximal bicep tendon tear. So it's the upper part. Remember, we have two tendons supporting this bicep. So it's not as bad as most people think. If you want to know the details, you could watch my previous video where I go into details of the full story. But a quick update, my recovery is doing fairly well. I have full range of motion. I can lift heavy. The other day, I think 2 days ago, I deadlift 275 for 7 reps. It was easy. I could probably deadlift close to 400 right now if I want to. However, there are movements such as the snatch where this arm is not happy. So it's still got to get used to holding over 100 pounds over, maybe 50 pounds, 65 pounds easy, but holding the snatch is kind of uncomfortable for me right now, so I'm taking it slow. But clean and jerks are fine. I could probably hit 90% easily. So recovery is pretty good. However, I decided not to go to the American Open because when you look at how much it costs, and there's no guarantee that I'm going to perform well, so I'm going to skip it this time and then also drop some weight. I'm going to drop down to 61 kilo class and start training at lower weight. So right now I'm fluctuating between 146, 149. I got to get myself down to 145, train for a couple weeks. And once my body's used to lifting at 145, drop down to about 140, start training, and then I could enter the new 61 kilo class in weightlifting. If the two setbacks, if I were to choose the two setbacks of this tear, where the tear occurred, about right here, from using this arm too much with my daily lifestyle. If you don't know my daily lifestyle, I am a personal trainer that goes to clients' houses and I bring a lot of weights. Sometimes I bring 145 pounds of weights, so barbells, dumbbells, plates. I bring that into my client's garage and we lift weights. And I have about over 20 sessions a week of doing this. Not for every single session, but there is quite a few. So there's all kinds of daily activities that I get into, like helping people move equipment. So this poor bicep is not getting enough rest, but it's building a knot about right here. This is where the tear occurred. You know, it attaches to the humerus on the top, and then the tendon pretty much is not connected anymore. So I build this knot right here, and I don't know if that's going to go away soon or if it's something I have to deal with for a while until it starts loosening up a little. So that's the one setback. The other setback is the shoulder stability. Like I said, when I put my arm over my head, it just doesn't feel stable because, you know, it's no longer supported by that bicep. However, I think I will overcome some of these obstacles without surgery. I may get surgery later on, and of course, I know it's bad to wait too long for surgery, but you know what? My lifestyle has not suffered. I do have like a little bit of deformity, but it's not that bad. See, this is the bicep tear, and usually people get that Popeye, and it looks horrible. It's like bulging in the wrong place, but it's not that bad. So weightlifting, we'll see in a couple weeks, and I'll give you a new update. Now, part two, I'm going to talk about my VIP30. VIP30 is a new program, and let me give you an idea of the description. The VIP30, this is a boot camp style program, 30 days. Eat 30 types of foods. Perform 30 exercises. Okay, you'll train 4 days a week or 4 hours a week. Usually 2 hours of weight training only, 2 hours of cardio. It really depends on what level you are right now. Some of you may need muscle, so maybe you perform 3 hours of cardio. 2 hours, 3 hours of weight training, 1 hour of cardio. So it only requires 4 days a week, 4 days per week, and 2 hours will be a personal trainer, 2 hours will be on your own. So I'll be monitoring your caloric intake, coordinating closely with you on your workout assignments. If you want to know more details, you could visit efitx.com. That is where you'll get the full perspective and all the details about this program. What the summary says on the website says, this program offers an innovative approach to deliver dramatic fitness results in a short period. This 30-day bootcamp style program is loaded with knowledge which may help clients become more self-reliant fitness enthusiasts. It also offers the unique experience on how to train like a top physique athlete, okay, bikini competitor, physique competitor, bodybuilder. You will get a crash course on what these competitors go through for maybe 4 to 6 months. So we're going to condense it and put it all into 30 days. It's not going to be as great, but you will get that knowledge. So this program is exclusively customized towards the client's perspectives and goals. Of course, it's customized. It's not one size fits all. So speaking of one size fits all, let me back up a little bit here. I'm reading my notes here. There's a lot of people that want to be fitness DIYs, fitness do-it-yourselfers. So there's a lot of people who want to save money, and they assume they could research online and find what they need to know. Or they watch influencers and they get great tips and they follow these influencers. But let me weigh you in on my perspective. I pretty much watch 1,000 hours of fitness influencer videos, and I'm going to find somewhat between 90 to 95% of these videos are missing key factors, meaning they're incomplete advice. It's incomplete advice. A lot of these influencers are cherry picking the sound good parts of a program and feeding you, emphasizing the sound good parts of a program, but they're not providing the bigger picture. So, like I mentioned earlier, a one size fits all example. Now, I don't want to put anybody on blast, but there is something circulating around that's saying, I quote, "If you can't do 50 push-ups, you should do my calisthenics program." Okay, see, this is an example of a one size fits all for everyone. What level? For everybody? Hey, I'm 57 years old. Someone 80 years old. Yeah, sure, you can do this. Some female that can barely do 5 push-ups. Oh, you need to do a calisthenic program. But not to brag about myself, but in the past, I've done 150 push-ups straight. Okay, in the past, I've done 27 to 29 pull-ups straight, doing this the correct way, not the flopping up weight pull-ups. And I did not get there from doing push-ups and pull-ups. I got there from doing bench press and lat pull-downs. So strong bench press, strong lat pull-downs, a lot of sets, a lot of experience improves your push-ups and your pull-ups. So this is an example, and I could go on and on about all these cookie cutter cherry picking advice that you get online. So back to the VIP30. What will you learn? Okay, or what do you expect to get out of this? So this VIP30 program is a really quick reality check. The objective is for clients to realize what amount of effort is needed to get to a specific level of shape. So if you train 4 days, you will feel it like, okay, I'm starting to lose weight, I'm starting to gain muscle with this 4 hours of effort. Also answers the questions, why do I have low energy periods throughout the day? Another question, why do I keep feeling hungry? If I train this amount of intensity and volume, I need blank hours of recovery. So recovery, if you train harder, you put more volume a day, your recovery may vary. It's not like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. because if you train Monday super hard, you might not be ready for Wednesday for anything. Okay, you might be too sore to do any type of movement. So these are the things that are going to be addressed. Some other things such as what muscles can I train while others are still in recovery. Okay, gives you that knowledge. This one, was my last leg workout better than the previous one? Okay, was my today's leg workout better than the previous one? That's what I'm trying to say. And the way you can do that is by measuring volume. So we get into perspective of volume. Why are my meal proportions too much? How's alcohol and lack of sleep affecting my performance? And then other conflicting activities that may hinder the program. Okay, so the VIP30 is a pretty good program, but I know a lot of people are going to come up with excuses why they can't do it or why they don't want to do it. Sometimes it's the price, but the one big excuse that I keep hearing from most clients is, I work long hours, I want to do this, but when I get home, I have no energy left. Last week, one of my clients actually addressed this excuse like a champ. So I quote, this is what she said. She said, if I work out regularly and I include strength training, I discovered that I have more energy to get more things done. So tasks which require physical and mentality requirements actually become easier. She didn't say exactly like that, but you get the idea. So yes, you will find more energy when you work out consistently and eat properly and sleep properly, but your day could be more productive and you'll get more things done. I hear that a lot as well. Now, if you want to hear my response, how I would respond when someone says, I don't have energy, I don't have time during the day, I would say, how do you utilize your 160 hours per week? So there is 160 hours per week. How do you utilize it? Let's just kind of do some of the math and let's see what you say. There's 50 hours for sleeping. Let's give you 50 hours per week for sleeping. That's a little bit short of 8 hours per day, but some of you can survive with 6. Some of you need 9, but I'm giving you 50 hours to sleep per week. Now, of course, you need to go to work. You need to get ready. You need to take a shower. You need to put on your clothes, get dressed. So 10 hours per week for prepping your day to go do things. Let's give you another 50 hours for working. Some of you work 40 hours. Some of you work a little more. But let's just give you 50 hours to do work. Now you need to commute 10 to 15 hours to get to your workplace. Some of you work at home. You don't need 10 hours per week. 10 hours to 15 hours to run errands. And then we have 20 hours for eating. So maybe you need 45 minutes for lunch, maybe an hour, maybe you need 2 hours for dinner. This could come up to 20 hours reserved for eating. Now, if you add all these numbers up, it comes out to be 140. So out of 168 hours, we just accumulated 140. You still have 28 hours. So can you find 4 hours out of those 28 hours to work out? So when you give me that excuse, I could sit down and help you do all the math and see if it's feasible. If you're way too busy and can't find it, then I understand. So this program, if you're frustrated with your fitness goals or your fitness progress right now, or if you want to learn some great knowledge in a short period of time, if you want to see dramatic changes in your body, this program is for you. So check it out. Check out all the details at efitx.com, efitx.com, and contact me directly if you're interested. Even if you are not in the Bay Area, there is a way that we can coordinate and consult this program online. So that is it. I hope you found this video interesting. If you like it, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Peace out.